I fall down? Oh no.
Hey everybody, we're playing some darts.
Exactly 7-minute video? Yeah.
Yes, I have an exactly 7-minute video there. Sorry, I'm trying to set something up here real quick while we're getting ready to go live.
I left it exactly.
There we are. I'm just
Exactly.
I've got my monitor right here so that I can see any comments that come in, except for I don't have my comment section set up here real quick. I'm using the wrong screen. Hold on a sec, bud.
Okay.
I gotta set comments up on here.
Am I supposed to be talking?
Just take me a second to put my chat box up. Add source. Where do we want the chat box? Put the chat box right over where I'm standing.
Where is she?
Probably gonna be annoying. Let me put the chat box right there.
No. I think we'll do the chat back.
Well, I should be able to see the chat right there too. Okay. So we're gonna.
Right there, all the way there, all the way there.
I'm gonna turn my monitor that's over here so I can see the chat box. I gotta set that screen up differently so that I can see the chat box. Can I get this to turn?
I can see myself.
You can see yourself? That's all that matters, right? Alright, sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody.
Over here.
At least those that are on the replay, because I don't think anybody's watching right now.
Are you doing the...
Did it freeze?
What are you doing this? Why are we doing that one again? A hot dog? Again?
Alright, there we go.
Okay.
Alright, what are we playing?
1501.
Okay. I don't know how the volume is. That is a question. Let's check. So these are all the fun technical difficulties that we're trying to work through.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Alright, what are we playing?
1501.
I don't know how the
Making the
volume
photo. I can't quite hear
These
it.
are all the fun technical difficulties that we're trying to work through. All right, let's play some 1501.
Okay. I use the 0%.
1501.
And in 0%.
And
They can
you're up first, and then me. There we go. Let's play.
Do it.
I don't know if that counts, right? No.
No.
No, doesn't count.
No, it's stuck in the board. I said
It's
if
stuck in
it
the
fell
board.
down.
Oh, it falls down?
And it didn't count.
It doesn't count?
Since we're not doing that
Oh.
board in our statue board.
Oh. There we go.
No. Even for you, that.
Even for me? So Dylan, do you miss watching darts? Watching the darts tournaments? Huh?
Yes.
Yes. Can you talk?
No, I'm sure who the crown is.
Huh? Talk normal, please.
Okay.
Do you miss darts?
Yes.
Yeah. I miss watching darts too. Just out of curiosity, anybody that's on with us live right now or watching the replay. Oh.
I mean, Gurren.
So what are your thoughts on the whole darts TV, the way they're doing it now? No real tournaments type stuff where it's Huh?
People aren't talking to you.
Yeah, we are. I just have the volume turned down on the TV so it's not playing twice.
I don't know. But okay.
So again, question: what do you guys think of the whole TV, the whole thing that they're doing with the PDC now, where it's just 2 players? I don't know. I mean, I miss the tournament, the whole tournament atmosphere that was there. Kind of bummed out about that. There we go. So I got to see a fun match the other day. So if you go on to Facebook, you should be able to find this. The CDC, I think it was on their channel, but a gentleman that's in the Dart League I play in, JD Newman, who's one of the better players in the U.S. He had a match against Danny Baggish. Yeah, sorry.
And he's from America.
Yeah, they're both from America. But Danny Baggish, who won the U.S. Open or U.S. Darts Championship last year. So the 2 of them played, I think it was Friday night or Thursday night they played. It was a lot of fun to watch that just because I know the guys and I know JD and I've had the opportunity to play against him and lose to him. That was kind of fun to watch. That's out there. And JD lost. It was 3-2 though. So JD definitely put up some good numbers. I think JD's really got. Be interesting to see if he can just play full time. How much better he would get. Really?
Oh, fun. Oh, it counted at least.
You counted at least, but you also hit the TV and took another nick out of the top of it.
Yeah.
You're buying me a new TV sometime, kid. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Yeah. But that was a fun match. So I looked that up on Facebook. I know it's out there. But that was a really fun match to see.
Enough money for the.
You know the problem with playing with children when you're doing this stuff and you're trying to like have a conversation is the interruptions that they constantly do.
No.
It's kind of like talking to other adults normal because they constantly interrupt when you're doing that as well. They just come in.
Yeah, stop.
I think they're all politicians. They just think that they should be heard and no one else should ever hear anybody else. Just them. Man, I am. Man, that was just pathetic. Oh well.
I don't really
We're
like
just
cows.
playing for fun. So how's everybody doing with the whole COVID stay-at-home
Okay.
situation? I thought I'd get a lot more darts practice in.
Not like it.
I thought I'd get a lot more darts practice in and have some fun with it. Surprisingly, I like this past week, I think I threw for less than an hour total. Oh, you're so annoying, child. I love you, but you're super annoying. When I'm trying to throw and you're doing all this stuff right in front of me.
Okay. Are you talking?
Anyway, how's everybody else dealing with this whole stay-at-home deal? Like I was trying to talk about.
I already hit it. Well, once again.
I didn't get my game on. No, it's time to turn it on.
No. Are you all going to get ahead of me? I know that. I'm for no 100s. Except for me. You're safe.
So we've been dealing pretty good as far as family goes. I'm still busy working, which is nice. But
I'm not going to fall back.
I have the opportunity to work from home, which is a lot to do with kids around. It's kind of tough. And I was really, again, I was hoping to get do more of this live stuff and be consistent. And I am. I actually had the conversation with the wife today, and we worked out kind of a schedule where I'll be able to do just me on the steel tip board, and we're going to practice and top darts more without too many kids around. But I love playing with him as well.
We're so good.
We have a great time playing darts together.
I know I want to watch
Ah,
except I'm in the mix.
that's horrible.
It's like fatally in the
And he is getting better. He's cheating though these days and getting closer and closer to the board. I don't get that. You are. You used to take a giant step backwards.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can hit the ball, so I can get down to the kind of the well, I am at the 975. So I can't really fight on my fingers.
Can't wait till he's older and he's playing sports and trying to be really into it. And I get to bug the snot out of him. See, this is exactly why dads dress up funky when they drop their kids off in high school, or do that whole interruption thing. Like, what the heck was that? You totally aimed right there. Did you break? You broke another shaft. Come here. Seriously, you literally aimed for right there. I watched you do it. Yeah, uh-huh.
Triple foot.
Let's see. Dumb, I am not. I'm just going to throw this on here for now until I can get you. I don't have another one of those shafts, unfortunately. You just went through that set, too. You don't get to throw. So we go through way more broken shafts and flights and other things than by me, but it's okay.
Which was just the tip. Well, only that after
It's a good thing they're not super expensive. We've also gone through a few sets of barrels.
Can't only just get one
Where someone has thrown barrels where who knows where. He was outside throwing them.
Yeah.
And he threw them into the grass. And we couldn't find one of the barrels. And that was a nice set too that I had you playing with. So I have learned my lesson, and we do less expensive sets of barrels. And we have three sets of barrels that are missing one barrel each. Where am I at? What round is this? Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Hang my head in shame after that. But we're having fun with the darts, right?
Yes. Yes.
But like I was saying, you ever wonder why dads do what they do to their children when they get to junior high and high school? It's because of these years. It's our only way of getting back at them. And it's just because you can't do it now, it doesn't work. So.
We're not at there.
Yeah.
Silly 150-year-old.
The other funny thing about this kid
Well,
is
not that old, but
he knows where he's throwing on that board. So when he misses and goes off, it's because he's trying to hit something that he's aiming for, like a double or something. And he'll tell you, oh no, but I know him and I've played enough with him to know that he knows. To know he knows what he's doing. And he knows every single number on that board. Every double, every triple, and all their combinations. He knows them way better than I do.
On the board if that was showing.
Get out of my way. I'm going to smack you in the head.
No.
Well, if I dropped my hand down right there, I would have smacked you in the head. You don't walk right in front of someone when they're throwing a dart. I had a buddy who got stuck in the eye because of being dumb like that. That was with a steel tip, too. It took it right in the eye. He survived. He lived, but he had to ride to get an ambulance with a dart in his eye all the way to the hospital. worst part is his brother threw the dart and stuck him in the eye. We were kids too at the time. That was fun. Just say his parents removed his dartboard for quite a long time. Oh.
Should have been in the bowl.
Yeah, those last two should have been there, but whatever.
Wait, what bowl?
This more into the.
Mm-hmm.
We'll move down to the picture. See. Oh wait, it's not even in the picture. There we go. That's better, so I can drink and we'll leave it over here. What's up? What's up?
Ow.
Ow.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Oh. It is hot today. It is.
No.
It's stinking hot.
It even said it has.
We have AC in the garage. Might be time to change your tips out, bud.
No. Okay.
But it's kind of loud, so I'm not playing it. I'll change your tips out after this game, or do you want me to do it right now?
I'll change them out.
You gonna change them out? They're right here, bud. It's right there.
Why not the red?
We'll change all three out. The release was horrible.
I think I have to fold it or take it out of loose.
Here, let me help you out.
Okay, can I this up? Got it. That was easy.
Yeah, that's easy. So I have a question for you. Those that play soft tip a lot, is that a new one?
Yeah.
Is this a new one up here?
No.
Yeah, that is. No?
Yeah, I know that's red, but it actually.
Okay. So one more up there. So a question for those that play soft tip. Do you have two sets of barrels where you've got basically their same setup? We're good, but the same setup so that if you have a malfunction or a tip issue or a flight issue where you just grab the next one, or do you just have something that you unscrew?
How do you?
I mean, how do you deal with those situations? Are you replacing the tips or the flights real quick? Are you unscrewing them, or do you just have like two sets of barrels that are the same setup and you just grab another barrel?
Why are you almost like 500 points ahead of me? You are gonna get past that.
Yeah.
6 again into 600 again.
So I've been thinking of getting a second. Like I've really found a barrel I like a lot
That would
with
be
soft tip. So I've thought about getting a second barrel and doing a second setup. Doesn't shut up ever. Doing a second setup that's the same setup so that if I have that issue, I can just pull it. I'm just curious if others are doing that.
The video's mostly freezing, it's going faster.
Yeah, unfortunately, this laptop is a little older and the video processor is a little messed up. I just got a desktop system just to run this program, so I can do this.
One more round into the 20th round, and we have and we're gonna be done on this next round.
So I got.
Oh, it was the 5.
What was the 5?
Yeah.
Can I miss
it?
it?
It was the.
Okay. I know you got a 50.
Okay. 5. I think I'll just throw again.
Yeah, there we go.
Right.
Like you got a low ton out of it. Aren't you excited?
Yeah.
Not exactly accurate.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yeah, we are done. I'm done. No 78 for you. At least we know you won there. An accepted 5 CD dash.
Does she throw a
This is the
629?
20th round. No. But you can get a 73.
Yeah. Back up.
Yeah. Oh. No.
Here, go ahead and throw that. I'm gonna let you throw that one.
I know, since I only got 2.
You're killing my TV today all of a sudden. What's all the next? You're buying me a new TV one of these days, kid.
Let me get to 0. Oh.
Alright, what are we playing now?
Oh, we're playing another dodge. Okay,
Yeah.
now.
So play the same thing, or what do you want to play?
501.
501? Okay.
That's a real game. Well, we played a 501
Oops.
over again. What?
Let me go back to title.
Yes.
Game select. I need to throw this screen up on with that, which I can do. I just need to make a setup for it.
501. Oh, if we're doing another game, it will be 901.
You want to do 901 next time?
Yes, if we're doing.
We're gonna play one more game.
Okay.
So I can set up the tablet so that it shows
701.
on the screen, and I just need to add another section for that.
Oh. 501 again.
You want to play 501 again after this one? Okay.
But you won last round. Well, we are doing it again.
Put my head in shame on that throw.
653, yeah.
So this is a new program. It's OBS or
I don't know.
Streamlabs OBS is what I'm using. Kind of gives that little yellow piece. There's some other things I can do with it. So I'm working on figuring kind of that out and having to make it a little bit more cool and fun. But like if you're a new subscriber and you subscribe, or if you happen to donate funds, which you're welcome to do, it'll show up down here when you do that. It's portable.
Why is it like switched around?
So what I would love to see the PDC do when they come back is they need to mic. They need to mic the darters, kind of like they do in the NFL and other sports. I think it would be kind of fun to get some commentary from the darts players while they're playing. I know we have our wonderful commentators in the box, but I think it'd be kind of cool to mic up some players and have them, when they're not throwing, maybe make a couple comments. Might make it a little more interesting and fun for us. I just wonder if it would throw them off. There's definitely some players that it would kind of upset their game, but I think there's players that would thrive on it. It would be interesting. And let's be honest, to hear Gerwin Price at full tilt roar right into a mic right there, that'd be kind of fun.
Well,
I think
you
it'd
should
be cool.
throw the strong thing on his shirt.
Man, I'm just way off right there. Mm. What are you aiming at?
54 again. But I wasn't aiming at the good.
I keep trying to teach the kid just aim at the bullseyes right now at his age, and he would probably do far better, but
Okay.
what do dads know?
My dad's not to go where you're supposed to. I'm aiming at it, so
Wouldn't dads know?
it wasn't go straight like that. Wow. Loopy. Hey.
Oh, you got a bullseye out of that.
Well,
You're welcome.
I didn't do that to you. I didn't do it to you, so why did you do it to me?
Because I can. Dang it. To the right, to the right, to the right. Everything to the right. Dude, where's the flight? This is you not paying attention to your equipment like I talked to you about.
Okay. It wasn't uploading. Oh, that's fine.
Can you move out of... Thanks, dude. No, that doesn't come off there. Do you need some help? Here. This is why I like using the other flights, and I'm going to swap you out before later today or whatever. Here. So this is again why I love having the flight shaft combination that I talked about the other day. The Rost flight shaft combination by Q-Sol darts or something similar to that because of this. And he normally can just unscrew and screw in a new set. I just didn't have any laying around. I need to put some more out that are in reach of him, but he and his sister will get a hold of them and they'll just kind of disappear sometimes. So, okay, your sister. All right, whatever. But that's why I like that. It's because then he can do it and it's all an all-in-one flight shaft combination. And it's simple, it's easy, and we don't have to look for flights constantly. All right, what am I doing here? All right. Oh.
That's Caitlin. Does not throw that much.
So I'm going to set him up with that Rost flight shaft. Oh, jeez. I wasn't paying attention. You just beat me.
Yes.
It's recorded. It's live.
I don't know why I get the 57.
It's live. I totally lost. It's live. All right, we're playing one more time.
1-1.
Same thing.
Yeah.
All right.
It's 1-1.
Yeah, it's 1-1. How many times have you beat me now?
21.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the 22nd time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be our 202nd time. Or 218th time. Or 220th time. 17, then I wasn't really. 200, 218. The boy working this, so.
Yep.
Mom. The boy did not hear it. I don't.
Oh, it's so sad. So sorry. I didn't record it. I didn't record it though. So.
No, put it in.
Man.
I hit it. Didn't say we were doing that. We only did that. What? Jacob?
Oh. You up?
Okay. Hey.
Stay right here.
No, you did that.
Did what?
Prove
Prove
it.
it.
Foot, you did
Prove
that.
it.
You're like,
Oh.
I didn't do that to you.
You didn't. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll do it to you again then. Bing. Sure. Favorite.
Not so good.
Just a second. Why are you saying that then? Are you playing 301? No, we're playing 501.
Oh.
Yeah, I should go for the 60.
I should go for the 60s.
And
All right.
should go for now. What, 180? We should go for the bullseye. Really, we don't think should go for the 57.
Portable.
You know what? And
Under
Mom
pressure
should-
from the kid, and I blew it.
You didn't blow me.
No, I didn't. And don't say that again. No, I said I blew it. I was under pressure from you, and I blew it. Wow, your throw's getting so much better. Oh wait, no. Did you lose another one down there? Get it?
Got it.
Yeah. I don't know what you're doing with your throw differently today than what you normally do. You're gripping the dart differently or something. Is that where you
Pencil.
normally grip it? Okay.
Yeah, pencil.
Okay.
Oh, watch it. Okay, go like a statue and then you can see how I do it. See?
If you could play any pro,
Except I do it like this one. It's kind of
yeah, see you're holding way farther back on the shaft than you normally have. Like,
Oh.
you normally hold right up there. If you could play any pro, who would it be? I have 3 that I would love to play. I would personally love to play, of course, Peter Wright, just world champion, and I just think the guy's awesome. I would like to play Gerwin Price. I personally really like Gerwin Price. The other person I would really love to play is Hawaii 501 himself, Wayne Myrtle. I would love to play him. I just think it would be hilarious and fun, and I think I can get under his skin super quick and super easy.
And who is that guy?
I'll have to show you. He's a commentator, primarily. He does play some like exhibition type stuff. He has personally played, and he's done much better than I have, and much better than most darts players ever do. He's done pretty well, but he is in the booth now. I'll show you the next time darts comes back alive.
Okay.
But I would love to play him. I just think it'd be fun.
I might know who he is.
You might.
Well, didn't he play against Peter Wright once?
Not since we've been watching darts, or since you've been watching darts. I don't know that they've ever played each other.
Okay, then I don't know who the
Oh.
other player was.
I was shooting at the double, not thinking. Instead of just at the single, because that was a 13. I'm glad I missed. All right, I won.
Nah,
All right, are we done for today? Is that done for darts, or do you want to play one more? We're done for the day? Okay. You need to wave at the camera, say bye to all your adoring fans. Say bye.
Can I take them?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Well, yes, I do like the two players that you were saying was Chris Brown, Tyson Peter. I don't want to play against, and LVG and Michael Smith.
Michael Smith, yes. Those are his 4 favorites. Say bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye bye.
Dylan and I played a little darts. You did win one today. Little skin on that one. Give a high five up here. Cool. What are we doing now?
And working on those from my project.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me kill the feed.
Kill the feed?
Well, that means turn it off. I should have had it set up on my phone so I could just turn it off there, but